Are you running your business and wondering how do you keep consistency with sending email to your customers or potential customers when you are on holidays, when maybe you get unwell, or possibly your life is going to get super busy for a while, but you still would like to keep consistency with keeping in touch with your people, or maybe sending newsletters, maybe some new people are signing up for your offers or free lead magnets, and you would like to make sure that they get response straight away. So you don't want to manually send them emails, because that's very, very time consuming and very stressful, especially when you have bigger campaigns that you run, and then you would need to email everyone separately, or copy paste the emails into your mailbox and just normal email provider, and then send those emails manually. It is a lot of work. And then on the opposite hand, you have email tools that allow you to schedule your emails. They allow you to write emails when you feel like writing them, and then make sure that they're being sent at the right time. And I would like to talk about those today. So last week, I was sitting on a balcony in Thailand, overlooking the sea, warm air, no rush, nowhere to be. And I was just thinking like, oh, actually, I would like to send an email to my audience. I didn't feel like working really hard. It was just this natural flow that I was in, and I was feeling like, oh, let me just write something to my people. And the problem is that between Thailand and Europe, there is a 7-hour time difference. And then between Thailand and USA, even more. So if I decided to send an email straight away from my mailbox, then that would end up being like 3 o'clock in the morning for everyone else. And that's not what I wanted. I wanted to send email at the right time to my audience at the time that was right for them, not for me. On the other hand, if I was going to wait until everyone wakes up in Europe or in USA, that means that I would actually have to send email when I was eating dinner, or maybe even worse, probably getting ready for bed, which is not what I want to do on holidays. So I found obviously I'm using Kajabi as my tool for running business. And one of the options in Kajabi is that you can actually schedule your emails. And this is amazing tool for me, because that allows me to write an email when I'm ready and send it at the time where my people are ready. And not only this, you can send one-off emails from there. You can also you can set up a sequence of emails as well. So let's say someone signs up for your lead offer. Maybe you give away free PDF, and someone signs for this PDF. They get automated email with the PDF, and also with like, thank you for registering. But then if you are waiting until you come back from holidays to message them about maybe your offers, or sending them some extra information, or maybe just adding value, it's not even about spamming, just adding value to people. When you wait actually until you come back from holidays, this means that they are also waiting. And let's say someone pick up your PDF on Monday, and then sending them a follow-up message until 2 weeks later because you are on holidays, then they would certainly forget what it was even about. So you can actually, in Kajabi, you can actually schedule an email, like the whole sequence. So on day 1, they will get this kind of email. On day 2, they will get more value. On day 3, they will get even more value. Maybe, or 3 days later, they will get your offer, or something like this. That the point is that you can actually put them into your email sequence, and then they will get emails at the right time. Today I wanted to talk about the actual one-off campaign in this video, and show you how I actually do it on Kajabi. What do I need to do to create and send an email to my audience even if I know that I wouldn't be able to send it at the time that is right for them. Because, for example, I'm going away again. So here it is. I'm going to share my screen with you and show you how I just share my screen. Okay. Right. So here is Kajabi that I'm using for a platform, like all-in-one platform that I'm using for running my coaching business. Of course, you can use different mailing agents for this one as well. But what I like about Kajabi is that you have everything in one place. So you have email campaigns, but also have my website here. I have my CRM with all contacts of people. I have my media library, I've got products, sales, I can do everything in Kajabi. Anyway, today I wanted to focus on email campaigns. So here you can see the screen with all my emails that I sent recently to a wider group of people. And what I usually do, I've already created some emails. So what I usually do, I just click on the email. Let's say I'm sending newsletter. My newsletter has specific templates. So I will just click here and then I will duplicate this. And then I will go in and just change my settings, which is super quick to do. I just need to copy new text that I want to use. And then the email is ready. It will take me, actually scheduling it will take me about 5 minutes. But today I wanted to show you how you do it from scratch, because obviously I assume that you haven't sent any emails before. So I click on a new email campaign, and you have two options. One is email sequence. So this is the other option that I mentioned before, and one is email broadcast. Today we will look at email broadcast. Continue. And that will give you different templates that you can use. And those templates you can actually change in whatever way you would like to change. And let's say I will use this welcome template for today. Get started. And now this will create for me a template for an email that I want to create for people. So title of this email will be maybe onboarding email or thank you email. Okay, so I'll create this email. I will create this email, and it's in the background, everything is being created for me. So now all I have to do is I need to select who I want this to be sent to. So I can send it to all contacts, or I can create a custom segment. So for example, if let's say I wanted to send it only to people who purchase specific program from me, then that I would choose custom segment. But today, for the purpose of this video, I will just use all contacts. And next step, it will be to add, actually need to save it. Next step will be to add title. You have internal title. This is just for you. So I'm going to keep it as thank you email. I usually give names like knowing exactly what audience I'm sending it to, and also when I'm sending it. So it's easily, I can easily see what I have inside my emails list, and I can easily find it and then work with it. Subject is what you will send to your customers. That's what they will see on the email. And let's say subject for this was a thank you email. It would be thank you for downloading my let's say it was a guide to downloading my guide to an accessible website. So let's say this was just email that I wanted to send to everyone who downloaded this. Well, this is to all contacts. So maybe thank you for being my customer. Okay. And then preview text is the small text that you can see when you open your mailbox, and you actually see subject, and then you see the first line of email. It's not always first line. It's actually, you can separately put what you want to see. So if my first line of email will be hello, whoever, and then here I actually wanted to show just special thank you offer. Okay. Now, this is where I'm actually editing the email. So I click on edit content. Okay, it takes a moment to load the editor. And it's super easy to edit anything in Kajabi, because all you have to do is click on one of the items within the email, and then you can easily change it. So for example, this is actual logo. So this is image, well, that is my this one. If I want different, I want my logo, so I go to select image, and you can upload a new file. For me, I should have a recent image of my logo somewhere, so I'm just going to use my recent, because I'll be much quicker. And so I'm looking for my logo. Here I have my logo. Okay, that wasn't a good example, because this was like really bad quality. Let's say I will use that was just something I used for a really small icon. That's why it's got bad quality. But yeah, now I use proper image of my logo. And now here, this welcome, this is image. And that's something I don't recommend doing, to have text over image, because people, firstly, when they open email, most email agents, they will not show you images straight away. They will just show you like empty space with download image, and most people won't download this image, so they wouldn't see it, they would miss out on it. And the secondly is for accessibility reasons, like people who use screen readers, they cannot read text that is over image, so it's better not to have text here. You can add an image here. So let's say I click on this one again, and then here I open this image. So I'm going to select image and select recent file. So let's say my thank you offer was, let's say, promotion for Kajabi. So I'm going to use this one. Okay, select. Right. Okay. So it's already like tailored to what I wanted to do. And then here it just starts with thank you so much, but you have different options, like you can personalize it. So this is like a heading. So yeah, I can keep it as my heading, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to check if like this is header 3, I would like to start it with header 1. So it's a bit bigger. And then I can also clear formatting, so that should pick up my own formatting for headers. Anyway, so thank you so much. And then here you've got the text as well. And let's say here was thank you for being my customer. So let's say I want to write something. Firstly, I want to personalize it. So I'm going to say hi, and then add personalization. So add the first name. Hi. Thank you for being my loyal customer. To honor it, I would like to offer you a special gift that is 3 months of Kajabi for $99. Okay. And whatever else you would like to say, won't type long email. Kind regards, Aga. Okay. And now you can see here this text is really light, so it doesn't have enough contrast, unfortunately. So you want to change it as well. So I'm going to just highlight the whole text, and here I can change text color, and I want to change to charcoal color. Okay. So so this is how it looks like now. And also I can remove this thank you so much as well if I don't like. So let's say I will remove it because I don't actually feel it fits. I'm going to change because it changed to header 1 because it's as a first line, but I can go here into where it says header and change it back to paragraph. And now I have I need to change color, but I again have just my paragraph. Now, another thing is that you have now this button here, and which was like view blog, but really this button, what you would like it to be is, let me see, click on this button, and then you want it to be something, let's say, I like grab a Kajabi offer. And then obviously you can change the URL to the right one, and you can change the button as well. So you can change button like the color of the button. Let's say this is my branding currently. So let's say I want this color of the button, and I can also change it whether it's solid button or whether it's outline. In this case, I'm going to keep it an outline, and then here you also can go, and then you need to change like background. So let's say I'm going to change background of this one to the color that is my color, which is at the moment this one. And then those are two separate ones. So I'm going to change all of them. This is background color. You scroll down, you have background color, so you just change it again here. And then the last section, there are 3 separate sections, and you can add or remove those icons by adding like URLs here. So for example, I don't use Twitter at the moment, so I'm just deleting Twitter, and I have Facebook and Instagram. Obviously, you need to also remember to put your own links in there. And then I have the last section. So I want to change this one as well. One thing to remember about this section is that here it will pull names from you from what you are doing, like your name in the settings, your address in the settings. So you don't need to change it here. This will be actually changed for you later, like automatically taken, but you need to make sure that you go to your website settings or Kajabi settings and actually put those details here. That's the footer, and appearance, the color. So another way, like I couldn't click on this one, another way of getting to all the components is to do it through here. Like you can see when I go back, I can see all the sections. So I can either click on this and that will take me to the right section, or I can click on body of the email, or I can actually go to each of those sections and that will take me to the right place. Also, when you sometimes have a template and you want this template to like not have something, then you actually, for example, you can hide this button altogether and just put a link in the text here, saying that this is linked to the Kajabi offer, and then put the link here. That's what you can do as well. But I think in this case, a button works quite nicely. So I'm going to go back and then show this button. One thing is that button is really far away from here. I think like I'm going to click on this one and see desktop layout. And then, yes, there is 20 pixels break. So I'm just going to put 0 in here. See, and that suddenly this button got closer for me. So yeah, now now it looks much better for me. So I'm going to keep it. And that's how you change it. You can also have a look how it looks like on mobile, and that's super important to have to check how it looks like on mobile. Okay, it looks good for me. I'm going to save it. Two more things that I wanted to mention here. Of course, once you customize everything, you can preview as well. So this is how it will look like when I send it to customers. Obviously, it's very short text. I would normally keep it longer. If you want, if you want to have text, then button, and then more text, what you do, you just duplicate this section and just write whatever you want in this section, then have your button section, and then you have again this section with the rest of the email. Okay, right. So I'm going back, excuse me, back to thank you email now. And I'm going to, one more thing on this one is you can send test email to yourself as well, which is really good because then you can see how this appears for you. I'm going to save and continue. And now I can send it right now, but we're talking today about scheduling. So I'm going to schedule it for later. And then that will give me options of when I would like to send it. So let's say I want to send it like next week, like next Monday at 2 p.m. Confirm. I'm not going to confirm because obviously I don't want to send it to all my subscribers. But if I send it confirm, that's it. The email is done. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial on how to create and schedule email for your audience. I found it super, super helpful. This is something that I'm using constantly, whether to send my emails or something else. So I hope you will find it really useful. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like some support with your website strategy, I offer free web strategy calls that you can sign up for, and the link will be under the video. And please do stay in touch, subscribe to my channel, and I will be sharing more of useful tips, as I really would love to help coaches and other professionals move onto the bigger, better businesses so they can serve their customers.